He didn't want to be in no man's land, so he took the initiative and he's rolled to the top. The river led Kai Perinya, the filly. The Celt down on the inside running. Third back behind those is Show Honey, who's had a nice enough run, and Get Over It's about to quickly go around the outside of her from Saul Special. Most of these further back in the field are off the bit, but into the home straight. Kai Perinya reached the lead. It's Kai Perinya hitting the front. Over on the outside, Get Over It, but Kai Perinya lets down brilliantly. She led more than a length to Get Over It. They're being followed by Show Honey back behind them, and down the outside Saul Special, but Kai Perinya is going to prevail. Kai Perinya won the Belgravia from Saul Special. Get Over It ran third, and they were followed by Show Honey, Elegant Blast, further back Royal Command, Jazari, and the last trio home included My Grace, who's back in company with the Celt, and the River, whose run came to an abrupt halt after turning for home, is back with those. He's amongst the last of the men.
Kyle, I'm sure with this filly you would have hoped that you would have broken your maiden by now, but to do it in a listed race, it's not too bad.
Yeah, she's mate, she's definitely one of our better fillies. She's always shown a lot of ability. She had an interrupted prep as a 2-year-old, and she was in and out, and she sort of ran, you know, she ran up to the mark every time, and a nice spell, and she's come back, and Joey did a really good job. It was a bit of a strange sort of run race. Like, she ended up in a really good spot after about a furlong, and then when that one took off round us, I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but he put her into the race nicely and she won really well.
It did just throw a spanner into the works, didn't it? Because we mentioned pre-race, it looked as though the Celt would lead, you sit outside, and then maybe to sit and sprint at the end, but with Sean McGrady being out wide and electing to do a gutsy move there, it was up to Joey Azzopardi, and he appeared to choose right.
Yeah, he did a good job. I mean, he knows the filly. No weight. He's had a bit of trouble getting down to the weight. Well, not too much trouble, but he did a fair bit of work during the week to get down to the weight, so it's good for Joey, and really good to break your maiden status in a black type race. Good for Barry and Jam across you and the rest of the team. So, and just also just got to give the staff and all the stable a big rap. Simon's been in and out the last month or so with Whispering Brook, and the team do a really good job. So it's a good effort.
As a 2-year-old, she was quick out of the gates, but she normally sat second or third pair back. This campaign, she's been lightning out there and sitting outside leaders. What's been the change to have that electric speed out of the gates?
Just sort of natural improvement, I think. She come back. She's always been a hot enough sort of filly, like just a little bit hot, and she bounced out the lids a couple of times, but today with the sit, it was a really good effort, and another dimension to her racing.
Final one from us, the 1,400 metres. Is it a certainty that she runs in the Burgess Queen, or is it a question mark?
I'm still not sure, Adam. We think she'll definitely sort of get 14, but I obviously have to speak to Simon and see how she pulls up, and it's only a sort of 10-day break, so I'll speak to the boss, see what he wants to do, but it's good to sort of bank this one and move on.
Well done, mate. Great result for the team.
Thanks, Adam.
There's Kyle Nowlan. We'll grab Joey Azzopardi now. Joey, a bit of a battle, I'm sure, to get down to 53 kilos. Makes it worth it, though, when you're on that type of a horse.
Yeah, I've been dieting all week, but I'm very grateful to owners and connections and trainers like this to keep me on these good horses, and it's paid off.
You've ridden her all prep so far. You knew exactly what you had. Were you confident coming into today?
Yeah, I was. She's really deserved to win one. She's been unlucky to not win one yet. She's one of the classiest maidens going around, so I thought she was definitely a good chance today.
I mentioned a Kyle pre-race and we were discussing it. The speed map was as obvious you could get. The Celt was going to lead and you sit outside. What went through your mind, though, when all of a sudden you see the River going around and just completely throwing the race up in the air?
Well, like you said, I had that plan in my head to sit outside the Celt, but we walked early. It was a really muddly run race. I was pretty happy when the River came around, put a bit of pace in the race because my horse wanted to over-race a little bit. When the River put the speed on, she relaxed a lot better and settled nice.
Final one from us, obviously, will be up to Simon and the team, but would you be confident from that performance you'd get 1,400 metres?
Yeah, I think they're going to Burgess Queen, 1,400. I think she probably settles. If she gets a bit of cover, I think she'll really come back to me nicely. Even I'll talk to Simon, might want to sit just behind the leaders, but I think she'll definitely run 14.
Well done, mate. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
There's Joseph Azzopardi, the winning jockey aboard of Kai Perinya.